Un trabajo digno y un sueldo digno. ¿Hasta cuándo?
You there inside, stop being cowards. You need to listen to the demands of the workers for a just salary, for dignified labor, and for justice. And we want our comrades, our colleagues to come back to work. We're demanding a just living wage. We're here trying to reclaim our dignity. The head of tapes cleaners is also in there. Who also seems to be ashamed of talking to us. Why? Why are they ashamed of talking to us?
Petros Elia, this is the first protest after Brexit.
Yeah, since we heard we were leaving the United Kingdom, the European Union, we've continued with our strike defending the rights of migrant workers. We were doing that before we left the EU, and we're going to be doing that long after we leave the EU. The rights of migrants and the rights of all workers, wherever they're from, is one of the most important things that we need to protect and stand up for. And we're here again for a second protest at the offices of CBRE. It's a multinational commercial real estate company, the largest in the world, where our members, they're from Latin America, are on the longest strike in the history of the City of London so far. They're entering their 4th week. It's the first all-out strike that has been comprised of entirely migrant workers, and the company which contracts them out, it's called CBRE. It's a multinational commercial real estate company which pays them poverty wages. They earn billions, they have billions in revenue, billions in profit, and they pay poverty wages to their cleaners. It's an absolute disgrace. What this dispute shows, what this fight shows though, is that migrants do not bring wages down. Migrants do not accept low wages. They do not make the lives of other people worse off. They do not allow employers to exploit. They stand up and they fight back, and that's what they're showing here. It's not migrant workers that are to blame for the low wages we have in the United Kingdom. It's unscrupulous employers and unorganized workers who are not uniting and fighting. But what they're showing, it doesn't matter if you're a migrant, it doesn't matter if you're from the UK, it doesn't matter where you're from. If you organize, if you join a union and you fight back, you can win and you will win.
In this protest, most of people, most of workers are coming from Latin America. But now, after Brexit, do you think to involve more European workers, or maybe they will turn to your organization in greater numbers?
Well, we hope obviously that all workers, wherever they're from, are coming together, uniting and joining unions and fighting back. But particularly what's happened post-Brexit, although the rights of EU migrants or the rights of non-EU migrants haven't changed, they still have the same rights as before the referendum, and they will do until or if we leave the European Union. But what has changed is the attitude towards migrants. And there's a growing pervasiveness of racism, there's a growing a number of xenophobic and racist attacks. So really what migrants need to be doing is uniting more than ever to show that they are human beings, to show that they've come here to work, to show that they've come here to, to live like a normal life like anybody else has come here. And it's important to get that message out there. Migrants do not divide communities, they do not bring wages down. They are people like anywhere else, and we hope that more and more people will join the United Voices of the World, more and more migrants will join the United Voices of the World to make that message heard loud and clear, to make sure that people realise that there's no reason to hate migrants, there's no reason to get angry with migrants, there's no reason to abuse migrants, or anyone for that matter. But what's really important is that more and more migrants realise their own power, realise the part they play in society, and stand up with their heads held high and get their rights back, get their dignity back, which has been stripped from them by unscrupulous employers and a large section of the United Kingdom, of the population of the United Kingdom.
You've got no right to be up there smirking, looking down at us. Shame! Shame!
Es un día más de lucha y jamás estaremos rendidos. Venimos a reclamar un sueldo digno y que nuestros compañeros se reintegren al trabajo.
We're here another day of our fight, another day of our strike. We're here to reclaim our most basic rights and to make sure that our colleagues get their jobs back.
Tantos millones de libras esterlinas que tiene y a un trabajador no le pueden pagar 9.40. ¡Qué sinvergüenzas!
Millions and millions of pounds are made and spent by this company, CBRE, and yet they don't even find the pennies in their pockets to pay the cleaners £9.40 an hour.
Soy un hombre del trabajo, soy un hombre honrado, pero con una dignidad que tengo que luchar por mis compañeros de trabajo.
I'm a man, I'm a worker, and I've got the dignity and the respect to fight for the rights of me and my colleagues.
No porque soy latino me voy a dejar vasallar de ustedes, señores. Nosotros tenemos dignidad y queremos la dignidad y la dignidad se tiene que respetar.
We have dignity, we want dignity, and you need to start to respect our dignity.
Aquí está un grupo de representantes que defienden los derechos del trabajador. Y eso se tiene que hacer, defender al trabajador.
We're here defending workers, and that's what everyone should be doing, is defending the rights of workers. Hey.
Somos pocos, pero pocos de lucha, con la bandera en alto para reclamar la justicia.
There may be a few of us, but we're all fighters, and our flags are flying high, and they will be until the victory comes.
Para defender al trabajador.
Here we are with the voices of lions to defend the workers.
Somos pequeños, pero de calidad, para la lucha.
We may be small, but with quality. We may be small, but with quality.
Y siempre voces unidas se harán sentir por el trabajador.